Now, this is your dad's phone that you usually use to video, correct?
Yeah.
Also put that up. So the difference is usually we will use your phone's Zoom audio. Now, don't use your phone Zoom audio. Just rely on WhatsApp lah. So keep the WhatsApp audio on, but also keep the Zoom video on. Okay.
What?
Put this phone on the stand like normal and initiate Zoom with video, but no audio.
Okay. Not sure about.
Don't turn off the WhatsApp.
Yeah, but I don't know if you can join 2 calls at once. You automatically turn it off.
Would you please try first? Would you please try first? If it doesn't work, then okay. Hello, Ainesh. Are you using the Zoom in your phone? You must use both WhatsApp and Zoom.
I'm joining Zoom. Can you still hear me?
Okay, yes, I can still hear you. Now turn on the video of the Zoom. Okay, looks perfect to me. Now put your phone out. You're already putting it up there. Wonderful. Right. So let's do it this way, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna share my screen. Right. Yeah. But please ignore my screen from now, for now. Right.
Also, can you do tuition at 5:30 to 7, not 5? 5 is a bit too close.
Too close to what?
Like it's too close for me, and like I only have lunch, so that's why I might go for a haircut too. So I don't know if I can take it back. From 5:30 to 7 would be a lot.
And 7 to 8:30 is not very close?
Nah, because I'm not doing it.
Sorry, this is audio. Sorry, what did you say? Sorry.
Well, 7 to 8:30, I got nothing. I'm just gonna clean up and see it.
You sure, yeah? 7. Then let's change it to 5:30 to 7. Okay. Right. Again, to confirm, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So when it is not clear, do say lah. Just now you were telling me, so we we try different.
For Zoom, I actually just could not hear you. Like I could hear you were saying stuff, but I couldn't make out any words because you were so soft.
Yeah, I mean, truth be told, I am sometimes tired to solving both your technical problems. I think it has something to do with the house, right? So WhatsApp seems to solve the problem. So remember, next time when we have problem, let's switch to WhatsApp. Okay. Okay. You and Arya have the same problem. Nobody else does in Singapore.
Our M1 Wi-Fi is
right. Okay. So glad that the audio is working. Yeah? Audio is very important. Right? Okay. So you're asking me for math. I'm not trying to torture you. I'm going to ask that question again, right? Okay. So what do you want?
math also, but I can also do chemistry.
No. I'm okay with both one. I don't have a preconceived agenda except for Monday because Monday seems to be a very good idea for chemistry. So I just maintain it that way. So far, that has been bearing fruit, correct? Yeah, but you and I know that we cannot just be worried about chemistry, right? Chemistry is already giving us hope. We still have to find hope for math. And then we still have physics to contend, right? Let me check with you one more time. If math pass, chem pass, everything pass, and physics no pass, you don't promote. Is this correct?
You don't think about physics, that's fine. You think about math and chem. I can't be doing 3 subjects.
Let me check your situation. I'm not asking you to do physics.
Oh, yes.
Correct? Correct. Everything pass except physics. Still don't promote, right?
Yeah.
Let me check you one more time. You do not want to not promote, right? At least that's you don't want, correct?
Yeah. Also, if you are messaging my parents, I don't know if you are. Be more positive, like it would benefit.
No. Explain that. Sorry. Don't speak too fast. Don't speak too fast. The audio gets bad. Yeah. Speak slower and explain. Tell me.
Nah, there's not much to explain. It's just like, I don't know, be more positive in terms of my outlook for this year. Because I mean, they were in the PTM as well.
You want me to be more positive in my outlook for this year?
Yeah.
Apologies. I have to say why. Yeah. I have to say why. Why do you want me to be more positive?
I mean, benefit everyone. There's no point being like negative in terms of outlook all the time.
I will clarify this with you. Yeah, I'm not being negative. I'm being very realistic. Let me tell you the reason why. Then you decide. But you deserve to know the reason why. That much I can give you. Every year, there's always that one student who fails. There is always that one student who fails in my class, not in your class, in my class, right? No matter how much I try, that student fails to achieve his objective, right? Doesn't mean that fail to, but like just fail by a spectacular amount. Right? But I was trying very hard and it doesn't work. So nothing works, right? I'm talking about 5 years down the road. Before I met you, there is always that one student, sometimes two, mostly one. Okay. That is my experience. This year, this final year, that student would be currently you. I am very worried just because of that, because of past experience. Can I tell you what happened to the student the year before you? Is it okay for me to share that?
Sure.
He is a person very active in judo. And he turns out to be quite good at it. He is like third national champion. A private national champion. I mean, I wouldn't wrestle with him, judo, he'll just floor me. So he's very good at judoing, at the expense of his energy. He will either cannot attend tuition because he has to do something or he's very tired, or when he attend tuition, he is also very tired. So happens he also take AMAT AMAT, and actually very similar to what you take, but in a local school. I pour all my effort to him because I met him since Sec 3, same like you, right? Sec 3. So Sec 3. And he still failed rather spectacularly, right? And in a local school, you tell me whether this is better or worse. You tell me. There is no such thing as demotion one. There is no such thing as delay. There is no such thing as if your result is bad, retain Sec 3, later go to Sec 4, or retain Sec 4, do again next year. There is truly no such thing. If you get very bad result in your O level, you graduate with that bad result. That's it. That's really it. Now you tell me first, according to your point of view, is that better or worse than, well, being retained?
Better.
And why would you say that?
Because I mean, I guess the effects are permanent, and I get more unforgiving, but I guess it's more competitive. But also because when you retain, you lose a whole 2 years of your life.
No.
And nothing.
In this case, probably 1 year lah. I mean, to be fair, retain usually mean 1 year, cannot be 2 year one lah. That's crazy lah.
No,
That's
I'm pretty
crazy.
sure it's because there is some level, there is O level exams.
So you're saying that your situation is worse.
Yeah.
You're not thinking this through. I think. Now imagine what happens to an O-level student who is, well, who graduate with very bad result in O-level. What will happen to him? That's not you, just other people. What will happen to him?
I mean, it's like PSLE, you just won't get a good college.
What are the options of the next year? You tell me if you know.
For the poly and IT.
So, I mean, to be clear, probably no JC lah, yeah? To be clear lah, probably no JC. Not sure whether that's a good or bad thing, but poly, all are good one. Unfortunately, to get to good poly, you also need good score lah, because poly is in demand. So if you have bad results, you will certainly get to poly in a course that does not require very high marks lah. There is one particular, no, actually two. I think 2 or 3 particular course, which is like that in poly. Very easy to see one. I just Google the cutoff point, right? Cutoff point 26. Then he will be admitted to hospitality management. That's one. Secondly, will be sports management or something like that. That's probably the choices lah, right? What do you think? Is that good or bad?
I mean, I guess it's still poly, so it's like best of bad situation.
Okay, let's apply that to your situation, right? I mean, retain doesn't mean you'll get good results, right? Correct or not? Retain is just retain, correct? You'll get. Are you seriously suggesting that if you retain, you will get better grades?
For sure, but I'm not.
Okay, if you don't retain and your school system is different, right? It's not currently like the local school, but let's say your school system totally changes, and he just say, okay, you're gonna graduate lah with bad marks, right? Bad marks lah. Now, what exactly will happen to you?
You don't understand my system at all.
Okay, tell me.
All I have to do is pass. So assuming now they just let me go through with anything, then I can just flunk the whole year, and they'll still promote me. That's just how it works.
No.
I mean, that's because they removed all promotion. Promotion will mean you pass, and you get 30 out of 42.
I know.
Getting 30 out of 42, but I'm not passing.
I know. I never care about your small test result. I never cared. The local school never cared. I mean, that's why I say pretend, pretend that you're in a local school, but I know you're not in local school. Pretend that even your final result is very bad, flunk 1, flunk 2, they still allow you to just go ahead and graduate lah. That's what happens to the local school lah. Right? Yeah. I know that is not going to happen to you. I know that you're going to be retained lah, right? I know. But let's say you are allowed to simply pass with, 2 fails, right? What will happen to you?
I don't know, like, I'll be wasting the next few years of my life.
Why would that be? I'm sorry, why would that be? Sorry, why would that be so?
Not wasting, but I'll be more upset over the next few years of my life because I'll be in a stream I didn't want to go to.
Yeah. I mean, I know that you'll be upset. Yeah, that's, I think, the least of your problem lah. Where can you go after you graduate with such marks? You're not allowed to repeat, You're not allowed to repeat once you graduate. That doesn't make sense lah. Where will you go? And what kind of courses will, accept such a bad mark?
I don't know, whatever it comes.
Yeah lah, I told you, I mean, I did my research lah. Sports management and hospitality management, right? And how is that better or worse than your current option, which is to retain?
Too better because like you can repeat poly, so you can just do like different courses after you pass out. And
so you would.
Like, life.
So So you're saying that you rather waste 3 years in poly and repeat rather than waste 1 year in retain and get to where you want. That would be correct?
Yeah, perfect. It doesn't add anything to your resume. You're just doing the same thing over again because you didn't really learn. But like in poly, at least you got different streams on your, like different courses on your.
No, you don't get to choose the different courses. Your marks are very bad. You get to choose, well, two of the worst courses. That's it. Look. And if you graduate on those courses, not on, sterling marks, then that is your resume.
I guess retainment is better to give you a second chance, but
you don't like it. No, nobody likes it. No, I get it. Nobody likes it.
Honestly, I feel like you're too privileged anyway, like the IB students. All they do is just pass for 4 years and then you get into one of the best JCs in Singapore. And that's when you just gotta start taking things. It's a little bit too much of a gift for like a PSLE scholar wasn't.
I can say that you guys are in for a big shock. That one I can say. Yeah, if that's your frivolous attitude, yeah. Let's see how well you survive IB. I'm guessing that you won't. I'm guessing that you won't. You and some of your friends who have a frivolous attitude right now. Having said that, to you personally, I recognize that you don't like the current subject. That to me weighs heavily also. That to me. I'm really sympathizing with your situation. Not with your attitude, but with your situation, yes, I think so. Now, for those of you who think that passing is easy, maybe wake up quickly. Maybe wake up quickly. Currently, most of you are not passing, right? I guess. Those who think like that. Those who think like that. Those who think like that. But that just now was a theoretical exercise. Sorry if it wastes your time. I was telling you what happened to that one student who has a final year last year before you. It's not the prettiest picture, and no matter how many other successful students I have that year and this year, who occupies me will be that guy. Will be that guy. Okay. Last year was a guy. 3 years ago there was a girl. There's always that one. Okay. So I wasn't being negative. I was being very realistic from my past experience because nothing seems to work. Nothing seems to work in this tuition. And I do not want you or my past student to, get bad grades, but that does happen. That does happen. Now, if you want me to be more positive about your chances of success, I can offer you to be positive in your chemistry chance of success. Will that be enough for now? Will that be a reasonable compromise for now? Okay. For your math and physics, I apologize if I remain realistic. Apologize. Now, I was going to, you answer the question what you want. I truly appreciate that. I apologize that sometimes I cannot do it, but I remember what you say. You say that you wish I would be more positive, and I still remember that. Okay, you must understand this. Yeah, when you say what you want, I remember. I cannot do it doesn't mean that I don't see it as, something important. Okay. Now, thank you for telling me what you want. Is there anything else that you want? All right. Now I will make a proposal. You choose lah. Right. My initial intention was to go through with you the chem papers and strategize, right? And to go through the math paper and strategize. The reason is very simple. We don't have to do everything correct. We don't have to, nor we have time to do so lah. Nor we have time to do so. So if we take the strategic route, the smart route, we can pass chem and math and still have enough time to make sure other subjects pass. That, I take it, is your situation lah. That's why the strategy.
Physics, I'll figure it out. That's fine. I didn't have any issues with other subjects. In fact, my other subjects are the reason why I'm getting very young.
I will not be so quick to comment on your physics lah. I will not be so quick, right? But I will myself, I will also not do that until the math is taken care of lah. Then you have a chance, then you have an option, then you can say, nope, don't help me on physics. And well, at least math and chem already done, at least. Okay? Your fate is in your hands at that point. But currently, none of your fate is in your hands. Like, that's still very far. Apologies for being realistic. So that was my original for today, the whole day. Let's strategize, and then we have a very good idea a better idea how to achieve. Okay, then starting your school day, we can start to do that lah. That's my hope lah. Right? Would you like to know another option? That's my first proposal lah. The other option is to simply do chem or to simply do math. Like yesterday, we do chem, right? And we achieve, breakthroughs upon breakthroughs. And you seem very happy at the end. Remember? I even asked you, why are you this happy? And you answer me, you don't know, but it still feels happy. That's undeniable. There's something going on here which is good lah. Yes, that's why you're happy lah. I mean, your happiness doesn't have to be always justified. I kind of feel that way also. So we can do more of chemistry and achieve more breakthroughs because I mean you are not there yet. Or we can do math the whole day and try to achieve some breakthrough. Right? Like it or not, however, your math requires more strategy than chemistry. Chemistry strategy, it seems to me, will be a very simple one. Okay? As long as you know, it's going to be okay. Math will be a bit different. Math is just harder. To be very fair, your math syllabus is a bit crazy. To be very fair, yeah. To be very fair. Yeah, it's crazy. So those are the three options. Okay, we strategize fully first. So we plan instead of learning first, or we just learn and try to achieve some breakthrough. Okay, those are the options. If you want me to clarify more, I can give you. If you want me to give a bit of examples before you decide, I can give you also.
I mean, I'm okay with both, but I would rather probably do a little more maths than because I mean, chem would be just better for 2 billion rushes. Or I can do questions, but if you think about it, like you said, strategically, I would want to move both subjects.
Yeah, totally. I agree with you with doing more maths. That's also my inclination. What I'm trying to say is we probably cannot jump straight to it. We probably have to strategize a bit, then jump in, strategize and jump in because we have limited time. I don't mean this holiday we have limited time. I don't mean today we have limited time. I mean until your finals, we don't have a lot of time. That's the reality lah. So strategy to compensate. What is your decision? Do you want more examples of what I mean? Yeah, before you decide, what do you want?
I don't know.
What's your problem here? I mean, I know that you don't plan lah. I know that you're not a planner type lah. I wish I could smack you sometime lah, right? But you are not the planner type. I know. But you will die lah without plan lah. That's my assessment. Yeah? That's my assessment. Let me put it in a less negative way. You will retain loss if you don't plan. Not sure whether that's better or not. Planning is a necessity, I believe lah. Sorry, audio problem. Sorry, you were saying?
Yeah, I guess you do the math plan and stuff.
Okay, so let's see what it means for a while, maybe for the first lot, and then let's readjust lah. If you don't like it or we have to adjust, you can always say what. Okay. Right. So let's plan according to your paper. The local paper are just so different, right? Would you mind sharing your screen and then we look at your paper lah? We'll plan starting from there. Come.
Oh, I need to stop screen share.
Oh, please do. Yeah, it's not important for this slot, right? Okay, go ahead. Stop screen share. Also, for now, stop your video. Stop your video. It will probably make the audio better. Could you stop your Zoom video for now? Okay, got it. Okay, so I'm seeing your screen. Okay, wonderful. Please go in. I mean, whichever paper is fine.
I'm considering you only have 2 gigs.
Never mind. Let's use it for now. So year 4 IP. Okay. Let's look at paper 2. Just very briefly, how many marks is paper 2? Do you know? 100, yeah. Okay. Then would you please go to paper 1 and just confirm how many marks is that? Ah, okay. Then same thing. Okay. Wait. Let me see paper 1 for wait. You are not permitted access to any calculator. Understand? What is section A and section B in paper 1? I'm not very clear about this. This is section 1. Okay, sure.
These SJ papers look so ominous. When you're in exam thing and you see this, it's scary. Like half your stuff is go out. This box and this is so ominous.
Noted. Section A, yeah, section A. Okay, let me see section B for why do they differentiate section A and section B? Let me see for a while. What's going on here? This is a lot of marks. I recognize that. So there's a big difference there. Let me confirm one thing, Ainej. Let me confirm one thing. What you say is very interesting. The box above just now was ominous. Then there's a change of format here. Is this one more ominous or less ominous?
Probably a little bit less. But I mean, these are much harder questions.
So the ominosity that have nothing to do with the difficulty of the question. That's a very important note. Are you sure that's what you're saying?
Yeah.
Because that already affects strategy. For example, no matter how difficult section B is, we should start with section B first. We should not start with something that looks ominous. That's very clear to me. And whatever looks ominous is different from you and for other people. That one I can truly accept. That's already strategy, means doing something that benefits us more, so to speak, right? So to speak. That's strategy, what? Yeah, gaining some advantage. That's just an example. So I can see question 9. Can you, oh my goodness. Now, look at question 9 for a while. Look at question 9 for a while, and then look at A, B, and C. Can you tell immediately whether they are related or not related?
Wait, question 9 and question 7.
No. I mean 9A, 9B, 9C. Are they related or not?
No.
Let me confirm. A is not related to B. According to you. Sorry, according to you. Right. And then B, is it related to C?
No.
And I would think the same as you. This is not one question. This is not one question. This is just the same thing as section A, but they don't give the box. To me, this is very weird. Right now it's very weird to me. Very weird. Okay, why would they? What's the point of saying question 9 maximum 15 marks? There is no logic to it. It's very weird. Very weird. Let me, could you scroll up so I can see the whole of question 10? All right, same question, right? Question 10A and question 10B. Got relation or not?
No.
And I would think the same also. In fact, this is so weird. A1 and A2 might also be not related. Oh my goodness. I think they are not related. Okay, wow, right, okay. Could you please scroll down? Nonsense. Okay, 11, right. Okay, maybe this makes more sense. Now, same question, right? 11A, B, C, D, E, la 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 la. Are they related or not?
Hold on, there's someone calling on my desk.
Can you please quickly just say no? 11A, B, C, D, E, same question, related or not?
11A and B are
agreed, then?
They're all related.
I agree with C. D, yes. E, yes. Right, how about F?
Yeah, they're all related.
Yeah, also G. Yeah, I will agree. Now, I have never taught you the circle topic lah. It is supposed to be, not so difficult and high reward. High reward means you can tell lah, just one topic, 17 marks. How come I never teach you circle? How come your class never do circle in my memory? Do you remember this topic or not? Do you remember doing this topic? This topic is not easy. It is not difficult at all, considering your current ability. How come we miss this totally? Have you done this? Have you seen this? Did you see this topic in your mid-year just now?
No.
Check your syllabus, please. This is considered a great opportunity. I think it's suitable for you. Please check the syllabus whether this thing still exists or not.
All right. Oh, I don't have the syllabus.
Go digital. Come on, go digital.
I don't.
Go and find it. Go and find it, brother. Go and find it, please. Come on. Let's strategize, okay?
bar, but
Which one?
this screen sharing bar is taking up a lot of stuff, and I need to see the rules.
That's a good question. Oh, move it up, move it up. Just drag it up. Drag it somewhere else.
Yeah, my screen ain't big enough that it doesn't show color.
Never mind. Could you just press Control F? Control F? And do a search. Yeah, I mean, I think that's your keyboard shortcut for searching lah. Control F. Is something happening? Can you Control F and search the word circle? No, that's not boom. Ah, okay, there you go. Yeah, circle. Let's do that. Oh, okay, good, nice. Okay. No, no, it's not this one. It's not. Yeah, it's not this one. It's not this one. Okay, go ahead. Go. Okay, okay. Okay. What is? There you go. This thing. Just this guy. Go down. Why are you going up? Oh, it was the last topic. It is the last topic. No wonder you haven't gone through it. Okay, it's the last topic. Okay, let's revise your topic, which is not yet. Circle is not yet, and as you can tell, that is a lot of marks. Definitely not reflected in the syllabus, right? You wouldn't guess lah. You wouldn't guess. According to my experience, IB teachers and IP O-level, year 4 IP have difficulty completing the math syllabus teaching on time. That means it is likely that the circle one will be rushed at the end. If it is not, good news lah. If it is, then you will have, very little time to understand. And as you can tell, the marks is quite a lot lah, for what I think is not a very difficult topic at all. To me, that already reveals an opportunity to you. That kind of simple analysis. Do you understand what I'm saying here?
Yeah.
Okay. Can you show me the topic before this?
Topic before
this. Don't scroll. There. Binomial and vector. Oh my goodness. A binomial and vector. I understand. Later, let's see how many marks that will be. Okay, and then go up. Okay, let's move on to the probability. Oh, you are here lah. You are at set language and notation and probability, right? Okay, and you just went through statistics. Statistics tends to be the easier one that will give you good marks. Okay, now I will propose to you to analyze the mark for. Don't go up. You're in already. The marks for statistics, set, probability, and then vector, binomial, and circle. I will propose you to analyze how many marks they are. This is the analysis of the topics that you have not done. That means we are looking forward into the future. Usually a good thing. Okay. Shall we go back to your paper one and right? And see whether it contains statistics, blah, 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 blah. Okay. Circle 70 marks. You take note, right? 17 marks. And then let's not go to paper 2 first. Let's go to paper 1 first. Let's not jump to paper. That's paper 1. Okay, that is this paper 1? I'm sorry, is this paper 1?
Yeah.
This is paper 2. Anesh.
Oh, sorry, I keep using the wrong one.
Okay, this is not the 6 topics yet. Statistics, you know that this is not, right? Okay, is this? No. Is this?
This is set notation.
Right, set notation looks like this, 6 marks. Okay, 6 marks. Okay, then the next one. What is this? Okay, now let's go. Okay. What is this? Now let's go. This is the other circle, right? Okay. What is this? Good. Statistics, right? Which is 7 marks, and they are not supposed to be very difficult, right? 7 marks, 6 and 7, right? Okay, next.
I want to see more of these questions.
Oh yeah, they're supposed to be easy. Everybody can answer. Let's do it lah. Okay. Okay, 6 and 7. Binomial. No, I don't see any binomial here. I don't see any vector here lah. So I can confirm that don't exist. I don't see probability also, but I see a vector question. I see a vector question. I see a circle question, which is 17 lah. Now, I'm going to write down in your Jamboard for a while. What year is this?
29.
Okay, I'm just going to use the yesterday's Jamboard. Yeah. Okay, I'm going to write down for a while, just a minute, while you go and take a look at paper 2, please, and just find those, upcoming topics. You are not looking at paper 2? You're waiting for me? Right? Is this one of the topics?
You see three students like this is always on the topic, but it's not.
No, it's not. No, it's not.
Yeah.
What is this?
There's definitely the topic.
This is part of the statistics one. Do you know this? This is part of the statistics. Okay. For
I know this part when I was absent. I need to learn this one. Because like you gotta use it.
True. That much is true lah. That much is true. Then I already typed it in the Jamboard lah. Moving on, right? Moving on. Okay. All right, moving on. Practical application. I mean, there's one in local. They just give you a very practical scenario, and they can just use any math they want. That means if this is true, if this is what I thought, then the math can change in the next paper's practical question. I'm not really sure yet. Let's just see first lah. I might be wrong lah. Come, moving on. If you're interested in this, do take note lah. Sometimes interest is important one. Sometimes.
So I see that a lot.
I understand, but whether you can do it or not depends on some other things, right? Okay, so yeah, is this part of the 6 topics? Okay, let's move on. Okay, let's move on. What is this?
Yeah.
What is this?
Statistics.
This is probability, a very specific part of statistics, probability, right? I'll take note first. This is 8 marks. How many marks is it? Sorry, just to confirm. 8 marks, yeah, I think. Okay, 8 marks. So probability 8 marks. Okay, moving on. All right. Okay, I understand. Right. Okay, definitely not those, but very tempting to do lah. Very tempting to do. This is not difficult. Not difficult. Yes. No, also no, also no. Stop. No, it's not. This is not. No, this is. And we are done, is it? We are done.
Yeah.
I see no vector. I see no binomial. This is very weird, yeah? So no vectors, no binomial. And vectors and binomials are also high reward kind of topics. Usually when it exists, their marks are a lot. Right? Okay, this doesn't help a lot. Okay. Can we look at another paper just to, just to see whether they have binomial and vectors lah? Because your syllabus say that you will learn them. Okay, this is 2019. Right? Right, let's check it out. Again, same thing. We're just looking for the topics. Go ahead. You look at it.
It's fine, yeah.
Yeah, none of them are here. Surprising. Very surprising. Okay. That's it. Oh, the first guy. Sorry. The first guy is binomial. You may not have seen it before, lah.
That's not binomial.
That is binomial. That is binomial. Okay, noted. There's a binomial question there, 5 marks. And then
It's not like this.
could you please go up a bit just to confirm? So it's like, don't be too fast, please. Don't be too fast, please. Let me see. Such a weird variation, yeah. They don't put in certain topics. I don't see statistics at all. That is so weird. That does worry me a bit. Would you please go down? Would you please go down? Could you please stop scrolling so fast? Go up. Okay, what is this? Let me see for a while. This is not statistics. Well, this is a bit worrying. Okay, it's a bit worrying. Okay. Would you please go to another paper?
You want to? Oh, I don't think I have enough.
Scary. That sounds very scary to me. We don't have another thing to look at. Wow, scary.
Oh wait, I think my last year December preparation.
Can try.
Never mind.
Oh, there's no
I have
year.
a chemical physics, but not.
That's just.
Oh, I do.
Oh, 2020. Yeah, 2020. Let's go. Okay, we have 3 years. Hardly enough, but we make do, right? We make do, right? This is paper 2, yeah. Doesn't matter, lah, whatever. And the paper 2 is 80 marks now. For one. Dang. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah. Okay.
I don't think I'll get any statistics, but they were the last topic, so this one.
Yep. This thing is probability. Okay. All right. Okay. I'm gonna put that in. Right. Then paper 2, 9 marks. Okay. Not this, right? Not this. Right. Okay. Nice. Let's look at paper 1. Okay. Oh, another statistics. Really? Really? That thing. Okay, what mark? How many marks is that? 5 marks.
5.
Okay. It is not a bad idea to include statistics. There you go, right? There you go. That thing, right?
That's
right. 8 marks. Wonderful. Right. Okay. These are the recent 2 papers, right? It's not difficult. It's not difficult, really. And this is binomial. All right, moving on. This is binomial. This is not the circle that we're talking about. No, right? So question 8 is the circle that we are talking about. Question 8. It's not 17 marks, but it is 13 marks. Okay, let's move on. And you know that this is integration and this is the end of paper lah. Okay. Okay, I've written our observation, yeah, very briefly. Would you please go to the Jamboard?
I might be able to dig out another page.
It will be nice. 2021, 2022 will be very nice.
These are like this.
When 2021 and 2022 appears, let us dig in lah. Let us dig in.
I don't think it'll appear anymore. It's too late. Like maybe change it, but not change it. They just gave up, I guess.
Don't be too negative. Right? Okay, sorry, I didn't text. Okay, now it appears lah. So you're gonna ignore 2018, okay? 2018 seems to have a very different approach to 2019 and 2020, right? For 2019 and 2020, we don't see what you call vector in your syllabus. Okay. The locals also take out vector from their syllabus during COVID years. I know that 2019, 2020 is the COVID year, right? So can't say right now whether vector will be in or not, but statistics, probability, circle, coordinate, and maybe binomial will be in, which is all your new things, right? All your new things. Now, please do the honor of totaling the numbers.
Per paper?
Per paper. You see whether that these new topics matter to you or not, is what I'm trying to say. Are they significant for you or not, even if you have not learned them? Let's go ahead and total the marks. You can type it up. Yeah, again, you're going to ignore 2018. Yeah, I think it's a very weird thing. Please ignore 2018. Just do 2020 and 2019 lah. Right. So my question is not about the total marks 200. Of course, we know it's 200, right? By the way, 2020 is smaller, but right now we don't care. We don't care about that. How many marks do you need to pass is, I think, more important. How many marks?
Probably a little bit more than 100.
And you get the honor to decide lah, how many marks are you aiming lah, some safety buffer, right? Okay.
125 would be good.
All right, let's put in 125 maximum lah. Can I say that? I mean, we're pushing it already lah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, can I just say 120? I'm sorry, just make it 60%, 60%. 120? Would that be okay?
Yeah.
Okay. So I know it's 200, but please switch it to 120. Or if you want, 53 out of 120 out of 200. If you really want to put in the 200. But our goal is 120 lah. Please do so.
Math percentage is in the bin. It's on 27%.
I'm so sorry.
Can you do some math here real quick? Like, can you calculate the potential percentages?
What are you talking about?
So, my current thing is 37.
Yes.
I'm accurate, and that's 50% or not 50. That's 30% of my overall.
Okay, and you do not know how to. You do not know how to weigh everything, really?
Yeah.
You nonsense math student lah. Okay, you really nonsense math student. Now you're gonna do this yourself, okay? You nonsense math student. Let me guide you. Write down your current percent. Make a table,
Please, sir.
make a table, make a table. Make a table with 2 columns. Just use your mouse or whatever. Oh, goodness me, just use your mouse or whatever. You're a math student, okay? You're a math student. If you cannot do this, you deserve to be not confident lah. Use your mouse, draw a table, come on.
Yeah. Oh, wait, my camera was on.
Oh, you want to do it on, I'm sorry. I thought you want to do it. Paper is fine, paper is fine. Just draw a table with 2 columns, come on. Two columns, not 2 rows, 2 columns. 2 columns, not 2 rows, 2 columns. Add one more column. Add one more. Don't erase stuff. Stop erasing. Stop erasing. Add one more column, please.
The column is the one horizontal or vertical. I always had an issue.
You nonsense math student lah. You nonsense math student. Just go study law, okay? Just go and study law, okay? Just go and study law, right? Sometimes I am frustrated, right? Sometimes. Oi, they give you the picture of a column. They give you a picture of a column. What does a column look like physically? Two columns, please. 2 columns. 2 columns. Right. Just formally draw another line, please. For the first column, write down weightage. For the second column, write down score. There's no need to erase. There's no need to erase. It's okay. There's no need to erase. First column weightage, second column score. So put in your current situation, no? Weightage and score lah. Okay, so then the third column will be contribution.
What?
The third column will be the contribution.
Wait, this is not 30%, it's 20%. That's good news.
Let's see how good news that is, lah, right? So again, contribution, the third column. Now, using your math logic right now, I'm not going to tell you, yeah? Do you know how contribution works to the final score? Lah? Because that's what you're interested in, right? You're interested in your final score and how much does this, 37%, how much does it matter? Lah? So do you know how to calculate the contribution? Right, you math student, you're not, right? Okay, so let's calculate what you need. Let's go to the, sorry, how many more contributions do you expect? Yeah, is it like 20-80, like 80% from the final?
No, final is 60%.
Okay, what's the other 20?
There's a 10% project I'm doing now, and then there's a 10% contribution.
Okay, would you please put them down lah? 10, 10, and then 60, right? And then you're gonna make a prediction. No? You're gonna make a realistic prediction, okay?
So let's say we get 120 hours, which is what we have.
No. Stop that. Stop putting 120. That's the hardest one to predict. Predict your 10 and 10. Stop it.
You can help me predict the term 3 one. The term 3 one we are being tested on.
Oh, you are gonna predict, man. You.
That's annotation probability. Because I don't know how difficult binomial theorem, vector, and circle is. And you're going to be tested on that.
I am going to ask you to predict based on your past performance lah. If you don't change your, if you don't change anything and just business as usual, what can you expect?
But I need like the difficult. This is more difficult than differentiation.
No.
That's good. That's very good to know. Okay, then I'll say 60% because I'm more confident in segmentation. So it's easy, I mean.
That's the only factor, right? It is easier, but you're not going to change anything, right? I mean, you're just going to go business as usual, right? Correct, right?
Sorry?
I mean, you're just going to go business as usual. I mean, you're predicting a 60% based on the fact that it is easier than differentiation, correct?
And also, I have to study for the binomial because I do not know how.
And currently,
if it is, I will just aim for 60% for this and then focus most of my attention on the end of it.
Look,
So
I'm not asking you. No, I'm not asking you to aim. I'm asking you to predict. Aiming is different than predicting. Just predict realistically that you'll get 60%.
Yeah.
Without changing anything. Are you sure that's your best prediction?
Yeah.
Considering the fact that you didn't score 30% in your differentiation one, you predict that this whole thing will be twice as easy. Really?
It's more of my term one thing because like my term two was more of an exception. I was sick when doing the test. The test was hard, everything.
And like, no. You will always be sick if you don't change anything during your most critical moment. You don't realize that, man? That's what you do. You will sabotage. You usually sabotage yourself. Are you sure 60% is your prediction? Considering that you are going to be sick likely during the critical moments. That's what you do. If you don't change anything, that will happen.
Nah, I'm confident.
Don't take math, okay? Just don't take math. Sometimes I want to say that, right? Okay, so the 10% for WA3 is your prediction is 60%. I understand that. Then your project work, right? Your project work.
Okay, this is where I probably will get a lot higher marks because I'm good at project.
I'm not asking you to be optimistic. I'm asking you to be realistic. Could you please predict realistically?
That is not realistic.
Okay, 15, 50. Sorry, what was that? Sorry, I cannot see. Sorry.
75.
Okay, 75. Right. Okay. And then how much do you need for your final total score? You're going to write it down in the last row. You're going to leave one row empty, right?
So it's 20.9. I'm on 20.9 now.
Okay, and you need 50 for your final one, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Right. Okay. So you write down 20.9 for your 60%, the contribution. You need a contribution of 29.1. No, just write down next to the 60% blank.
Oh.
Write down at the bottom of 29.1, 50 lah. That's what you need lah, right? That's what you do. So then 29.1 translates to how many? How many? That last empty thing. How do you calculate that?
What the hell? I'm getting 174. Hey, what's going on?
This one you're gonna figure out yourself, okay? I'm very frustrated right now, right? You're gonna figure this out yourself, man.
There we go. 48.5. We're going to get 48.5%.
I'm sorry, I thought there's something wrong with my calculation, right? So your final score is 50, yeah? I think that's pushing your luck a bit, right? 50 is what they mean by passing, right? Let me just confirm this. 50 means passing. So aiming for 50 seems to be a bit of a mistake lah in our part, correct? That was my mistake. That was my mistake.
I gotta get 97.
50 is a little bit of a mistake in the planning side of things.
Why?
Because if you just miss by a little bit, you'll get 49 or 48. And then that opens a lot of debate.
But I think I'll score higher for term 3. So.
You think that you're going to score higher than 60%. I suggest that you do not overestimate yourself right now.
Because I don't know how difficult binomials is. If it's as easy as the other stuff, annotations and stuff, then as long as I properly study and put a lot of effort.
Yeah, if you don't change, will you properly study and put in a lot of effort?
Yeah.
What are you talking about, Ainesh? You have not declared your intention to change, like you just say if lah. Yesterday you're 45 minutes late. Please don't overestimate yourself.
I'm realistic.
You know what? Do what you want. Huh? Do what you want. Just do what you want. As long as you dare to put more than 50, you say you're going to score better, right? Than 60. You're saying that 60% is your minimum result, right? Okay. Then why is it so difficult for you to put slightly higher than 50? Just for safety buffer. You're saying that you're not overestimating yourself. So put something higher than 50 lah. You're good one. Put it. Give yourself some safety buffer lah.
I did the same calculation for year 4 and I just managed this for year 3 and I got exactly 50%. So I think it's fine.
You know what, Ainesh? Do what you want. Right? Do what you want. Now, so from all this, you get that you want to target 97 marks. 97 marks for your thing. Okay, let's get back to strategy. Yeah. Now, would you like me to take a picture of this calculation so that you can lose it lah? I just put it in the Jamboard.
Yeah, sure. Okay. But I don't do the same stuff that we did last year where we like only prepare for certain topics. I want to prepare for everything.
You bloody nonsense lah, Ainesh. You can do that after you do your term 3 60% lah. Okay? Then I will believe you lah.
Sure. I mean, it's because you're refusing to tell me whether binomials is easy or not. So I don't know whether I can.
Yeah, just look at it first lah. Just look at binomial. Just study binomial first lah. Right now, I'll have to beg you to study binomial, because you're not giving any time. Yeah, I've given you the table so that you can, lose the physical copy lah. You can always recalculate, right, based on this table. Okay.
Yeah.
Now, strategy-wise, your 97 marks here, this thing lah, 97 marks out of 200, right? Out of 200 marks. Your 97 marks is affected by the term 3 result, correct?
And my project, I could mess up my project.
That's not, I mean, whatever, right? Okay. Term 3 marks will affect your 97 and your term 3 exam. I mean, for obvious reasons, correct or not? Okay. Are we okay here, Ainesh? I mean, I'm not asking a wall, right? Okay. Are you okay? Term 3 will affect your final and your term 3 result exam for obvious reasons, correct? So if you put in your effort to term 3, you will benefit both future exam, because the past exam you cannot do anything already. Okay, so that's the simple strategy of studying for term 3 first lah, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so today, I mean, I think that's one good reason to strategize. You can look at binomial, you can look at circle coordinates. Today you can one slot each. Then you'll have a better base for your prediction. Better base.
I don't know about learning anything on the last slot, to be honest.
What are you talking about, Ainesh?
Because the last slot is always like super crowded, so then I don't know what I'm going to learn.
So much for your optimism just now, right? Even that you cannot handle, right? So much for your optimism. What do you want? Do you want optimism? Do you want private lessons? What is it that you want? You were very optimistic just now, and then suddenly you say, oh, it's a bit crowded, I won't learn.
I think so. But anyway,
what do you want?
I have
What do you want? Do you want to be optimistic, but you don't want to learn when it's crowded?
No, I didn't say that. I just said that it might not, but I don't know.
Yeah. So what's your basis of optimism then? You study outside tuition?
I can try.
You want to study outside tuition? Go ahead. It should be better than learning when crowded. Right? Should be better, right? Is it better? Is it better to learn outside tuition compared to when tuition is a little bit crowded? Where's your working very hard principle?